In today's video, I'm going to go over my top 7 self-publishing niches for 2020 and beyond. I'm going in depth on each and every one of them, giving you why I think they are the top niches for 2020. They're in no particular order though, but let's just get right into the video. I don't even waste any more of your time. What is going on, guys? My name is Dane, and in today's video, like I said before, we're going to be going over my top 7 book publishing niches for 2020 and beyond. Before I get into this though, if you like my kind of content with it, which is all about self-publishing, online entrepreneurship, and lifestyle videos, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos. So I have a bunch of things on the screen here, so we're gonna dive into my screen and we'll get right into this video. So as you can see, we got the top 7 niches for 2020 for publishing. These are just my opinion. I've just done some research on these before this video and over the past few months, just looking into the numbers for these niches. If you're part of the Publisher Startup Program, there's a link in the description if you want to get into that. It's a 100% free online publishing course. It's going to teach you how to publish books from A to Z, how to get your first book on Amazon and start making money. I go over in that program all about niches. I have service level niches, sub level niches, and then within those sub level niches are keywords. This video is focused on sub level niches, so the ones just below the surface level niches. I'm not going to be going in depth on each and every single keyword. That would just take way too much time. But I want to talk about sub level niches and some ones that you guys can look into if you want to start making some good money with self-publishing in 2020 and beyond. So like I said before, these aren't in any particular order. They're just 7 niche or sub niches that I've done research on and think they have good potential for 2020. So without further ado, let's get into the first one here, not number 1, but the first one here, which is home workouts. So why home workouts? So given that there's so many people have been locked down out of their regular public gym routines because of the pandemic, so I realized that some of the public gyms are actually open now and people are going to them, but obviously not the same amount that they were beforehand. So many people are still gonna be frightened to even, like, some people don't even want to go to like a restaurant, let alone go to a gym where there's like germs everywhere. So I think even for the rest of 2020, a book about home workouts is a killer idea, just because there's so many people that are looking to work out and get fit right now, but they can't go to the gym. So like I said here, even with restrictions lightening up, I don't think you'll see everyone going back to public gyms for a long time, simply because of the fear of germs, like I just said, getting sick, etc. Working out from home is already popular right now, and it's obviously going to get more increasingly popular for the coming months and even the years ahead. I think this whole pandemic thing has changed the way that people go to the gym and just socialize in general. So that's the first niche, sub-level niche that I want to get into. Obviously, there's keywords within home workouts that you can write your books in specifically, but definitely look into that one for 2020. So number 2 here is prepping and survival. So why is this? And you're going to see a common theme moving along all of these. A lot of them are to do with leveraging like the pandemic situation, everything like that, just because obviously with publishing books, a lot of where your money comes from is going to be not just hitting trends, but leveraging big events, worldly events. That's my one of my main strategies of publishing is leveraging worldly events. So you see that kind of common theme pop up through all these sub-level niches throughout this video. But anyways, why is prepping and survival a decent one to get into? So this has been increasing with popularity over the past few years, and there has been no better time to get into this niche than right now. Obviously, just being prepared for the unknown, for example, like what we're going through, and just survival in general. So many people have seen the effect of recent worldly events and are becoming more and more aware of the importance of being prepared and just knowing how to survive in uncertain times. So that's the second niche, sub-level niche that I have suggested here. Let's get into number 3. So number 3 is kids' entertainment books. So why? So kids are stuck at home and so are their parents. I know that there's some schools that have reopened, but obviously over the past few months, schools have been closed. Kids have been stuck at home. And with that in mind, we're getting right into summer vacation now, so kids are going to be stuck at home even more. So it couldn't be a better time to get into some kids' entertainment books. So there's only so much that kids can do before things start to become a little antsy and around the house. So kids plus books plus fun and entertainment are an excellent mix that always do well on Amazon. Parents love buying books for their kids so they're not stuck on their phones all day. So something like this is obviously very effective to get into for publishing. A lot of kids' books, entertainment niches are pretty saturated though, so you want to keep that in mind. But there are always new ones you can dive into and dominate if you're early enough. On top of that, I want to say there's also tons of different keywords you can find, like keywords within keywords in kids' entertainment books. Kids' entertainment is such a huge niche. This is almost like a surface level niche. Kids' books would be the surface level niche, and then kids' entertainment books would be the sub level niche. And then an example of a keyword within entertainment books would be like kids' joke books or something like that. So just to give you an idea, but that is a good sub level niche if you're looking to get started in publishing in 2020. Okay, so number 4 we're getting in here is side hustles. So why side hustles? Side hustles are something many people are either already looking into or are going to be looking into. For example, like used item flipping. So like going to a garage sale, flipping those items, buying things off Craigslist, etc. Amazon FBA, drop shipping, publishing books. You can write a book about publishing books. This year because of the toll that the pandemic has had on their income. So lots of people before the pandemic were comfortably living off of their full-time job or something like that income from that. But now that that's kind of slowed down, a lot of people are going to be looking for ways to make additional money on top of their regular income. So side hustles, I think personally, is an excellent thing to get into because lots of people are going to be looking for ways to make money on the side. Ways to generate some cash on the side is going to be a very popular topic of discussion for months to come, and I couldn't agree more. For the rest of the year at least and beyond, lots of people have taken a toll heavily from what's going on income-wise. So making books about side hustles and teaching people ways that they can make money on top of their current income is obviously going to be fulfilling because you're helping people make money and you're helping people change their life because you're telling them different ways they can make money on top of their income that's been hit hard this year, especially. So number 5, I think, is homemade anything. So why people love crafts and ways to pass time at home, especially right now with everything being like quarantine. Obviously, people are at home more than ever. So anything that you can do about a book that's like homemade, kind of craft based, I think is going to be very popular. Already is very popular, and it's just going to increase more and more throughout the year. So some examples of popular topics that fall under this niche right now, I should say sub-level niche there, are homemade hand sanitizer. That was super popular a few months ago. Still is. It's a little more saturated now, obviously, because more people have gotten into it. But a few months ago when I first saw that one, I was like, wow, that is definitely a good topic to make a book about. Homemade masks, etc. Not only things to do with the pandemic, but simple homemade items and food are also popular. So definitely give this niche a look and see if you can find anything that spikes your interest. Like I said, homemade stuff is super popular right now. More people are at home looking for things to do. So definitely leverage that one. Number 6 is gardening and agriculture. So why? Lots of people are looking for alternatives to going out in public if they don't have to these days, obviously. And what better way than to grow your own groceries in your backyard? If you don't have to go grocery shopping, people are going to love that. If they can grow their own groceries in their backyard or hydroponically, that's a keyword, by the way. Those would be definite ways that people can grow their own groceries and just learn about things, about how to do things at home rather than going out in public, because lots of people are scared about going in public these days. So this niche is definitely worth your while to be looking into right now, and definitely for the rest of the year and moving into 2021 for sure. Even before what's going on, gardening agriculture has always been an excellent niche to get into, and it's something that you can make a ton of books in. There's so many different keywords within this sub-level niche. It's just going to take a little bit of research and looking into it. So I definitely recommend checking out gardening and agriculture. And finally, stock market investing. Why? Again, due to the current global situation. Sorry for mentioning this so much, but it's just that time. As I'm writing this in June 2020, the stock market and mostly any market you look at, so like real estate market, for example, has taken quite the nosedive in the recent months. So this has created what's called a bit of a bear market. Hint, hint, bear market would be a decent keyword to write about. So I anticipate books that focus on this type of skill and market investing to do well over the course of the rest of the year and into 2021 again. This is definitely something to look into and stake your claim in before a bunch of other people hop onto it. So I realize that I'm making this video and people are going to see it, but my channel's not very big anyways. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to saturate the niche just by posting this. But if you're watching this video, definitely leverage some like this keyword and of course all the other ones I've talked about. Sub niches rather, not keywords. just get into them, because it's like right now, obviously right now is the best time. If you wait for it, it's gonna get more saturated down the line. So just take what you've learned in this video and start applying it as soon as you can. And if you don't know how to apply it, I have a free, 100% free, no strings attached publishing program you can join. It's in the link in the description below. If you sign up for that link, it'll give you a notification on July 1st when the program is gonna go live. And it's gonna be, like I said before, it's called Publisher Startup. It's gonna be 100% free, and it's gonna walk you from A to Z how to publish your first book on Amazon. And now that you know some sub niches to look into, those are great for getting yourself ahead of the game, and start looking into those as soon as you start to learn all the different processes and tactics and strategies that I've used to take my publishing business from 0 to 10K in under 6 months. So if you're interested, click the link down below. There's also a Facebook group that's associated with that group or that program that you can click the link for and join. I highly encourage you to do so. Get to know a bunch of people that are like-minded individuals into publishing, stuff like that. But that's it for this short video. I want to go over 7 different niches that I think are excellent options to look into and start making books about for 2020 and beyond. So if you like this video, again, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. I try to upload videos once a week or so, sometimes more than that, but they're all publishing based, entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle. So if that interests you, make sure you do that. But that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.